Right, yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I was. The coat is right over there. If you would appreciate it, you can sign this gift form, okay? And then help yourself to a cocktail. I sure will.
I know she is. No way. I was telling her that that's where she wanted to go there. I said, something she may do the same thing I already used to doing, huh? Well, I know she did today at breakfast. Where should I go?
How are you?
To go to your party? So, you know, so she said, well, I'm glad you got that back.
Baby.
Oh my goodness.
You're already
Come out even or? Oh, yeah, my brother.
Yeah, this is all right. No one. This is Al. That's mine. Tom.
Oh, boy. Long time. Hi, Karen. I'm Albert Simpson. I never heard of you. Hi, Billy. Hi. Nice to meet you. Yeah. I'm the youngest. We got here in time, I guess.
sign the yes book, and then the coat is over there and help you up. Hi.
What are you doing there?
How you doing?
Nice seeing you.
Oh, what? Well, congratulations. I remember Tom's mom and dad for it.
Hi.
Like this last week. Not to them. Yeah. Hi, Jack.
Hi, Karen. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm fine. Hi there, guy. Hi, little guy. How are you? All right.
But she has no idea.
She's just another little guy here. Hi, Karen. How you guys?
Oh, wow.
Shoot short. How you doing? Yeah. Good to see you. Yeah, that's Aaron and Bill. Yeah, I know. Hi, Miss Molly. Nice seeing you. Okay.
And then they're going to officially tell Sid that they found out how to decorate No, I just got it wrong. Hi, Bill. You're Mrs. Baby.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Tom.
Tom. Hi.
Bill. We have a secretary who sign that for us, and the coat is right over here. And you sign yourself to sign it.
Wow, not for you. Still looks like a basketball player to me. Huh? Yeah.
Hi, I'm Karen. Oh, hi. Hi. And this is
Hello,
right
Tom.
over the top.
Hi. Congratulations. Bill, how you doing? Hey, got signed in. Take your picture from back there.
Sixth grade.
Can you keep all the way up here from Indianapolis or what? Right, how about that? That's great. That is great. That is
Could you do something with this?
Hey, Art. Art. There you go. Good. There you go.
I never thought about being on there. And suddenly my sister, my friend, she said, what are you going to do when mom and dad aren't there anymore? And I went, well, I'm going to back the car and clean up and fill it up with concrete. It's the first time I get a chance to get them. I get to that after 6 years ago. I think it's so
How much of a surprise was it?
It was a surprise, like I wouldn't believe.
They were a little leery about it. First everybody cheered and then everybody cried. You know, then we were all crying. Dropping our tears away.
People here, though, I haven't seen them right. And even when I was a little kid. They're pretty good. I don't believe that. The things they're telling me.
We had breakfast this morning. We'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah, we have breakfast with
Well, then we see the pictures that come downstairs.
Excuse me, I'd like to ask everyone to please be seated for dinner. Thank you.
is it now? Let's see here. Oh.
Can you get that?
I could get it. I thought I could read it. Here, let me see it again.
It might be a micro.
What's it say?
This party.
This party is paid for.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
Yeah. Everything's fabulous.
Oh, yeah?
Interesting.
Hello, hello? Can I have your attention?
Bring the mic a little bit. There you go. Yeah.
Can everybody hear me all right? I want to thank everybody for coming here tonight. Yeah, that's for sure. It's great to see everybody's faces and put the names together now. We kind of like to do this like a wedding, if you don't mind. You know, when you click on the glass, you get a few kisses. There we go. That's good. Take advantage of that anytime you want. What I'd like to do now is introduce the table up here. The king and the queen. That's my mom and dad. And my uncle and my aunt right next to him, Roland and Marlene. Good. And right down from them is Tom. Oh, well, that's me.
No, it's not.
I know. Tom and Jewel Keller.
Keeler.
Keeler, excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, and my lovely wife, Karen. Excuse me. And before the night's over, I'd appreciate you, if you possibly could, to tell me any secrets that I wouldn't know that happened a few years past. And at this time, I would like to ask Reverend Leroy Fassett to offer the blessing, please.
I don't know if we are supposed to give thanks for the celebration for Josephine and Jesse. A few of you know that, huh? His name is not really Art. It's Jesse. Yeah, and it's not Sis, it's Josephine. But I'll tell you this, Tom, you keep forgetting to introduce your wife, and you're never going to celebrate your 50th. I'll tell you that right now. Let us pray. God our Father, we give you thanks for this celebration of love. 50 years, caring, concern. For this we give you thanks. For each person who is gathered here this night, each has a different memory, a different relationship of relating to Art and Sis over these years. But we come here to celebrate with them, O Lord, and we give you thanks for your presence with us. As we eat and drink and dance and celebrate, we know that you were present at the wedding at Cana, and that you are present here. Thank you, Lord. Amen.
I'd like to make a toast to my mom and dad. May us learn from their experiences, the 50 years that they have been together, by their example of showing their love towards each other. May we have happiness anywhere near what they have had. Long live the King and Queen.
think the bride is beautiful? And let's hear it for the groom, ladies and gentlemen. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your salad will be served in about 45 minutes. Not true. It's coming up very, very soon. If there's anybody else out there, like a nephew, good friends, uncle, aunt, grandchildren, anybody want to stand up and make a toast, this is your opportunity to do so. Going once. Let's hear it for the granddaughter, ladies and gentlemen. She's going to the microphone.
All right. Let's get right over here. Come on, right over here. Here, I got the mic.
Hey, Ronnie.
How old are you, Amy? Isn't she cute?
Yeah.
Okay, you want, is this a good child right here? Ladies and gentlemen, toast. Toast number 2. Amy, it's all yours. Go ahead. I'll hold the mic for you.
All right.
All right. No. What you have to do when you make a toast to your grandma and grandma, you got to go over there and give them a big kiss. Okay. Representing the grandchildren, Amy, that was a great job. Pardon me? Do we have a toaster over here? Somebody wants to make a toast?
Dorothy?
Oh, well, yes, the 50 wonderful years.
Very nice.
Has been wonderful.
The first 20 weren't bad either, were they?
Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your salad. We'll be right back.
Billy McCullough. Are you going to hold the mic all by yourself? Here you go.
To my grandparents, and I really liked having them for all my life, and that's part of the reason. That's part of the reason we moved back from California, so I could have grandparents, and I'm real glad we did.
That was a great toast.
Isn't he supposed to come over and just,
Is he supposed to come over here?
Yeah.
There he comes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this lovely, very nice, lovely lady has the floor. She wants to make a toast. Here we go. Toast number 18.
This is to Sis and Art. 50 years of marriage. But Sis, we go way, way back beyond that. I'm not going to say how far back, but I'm just delighted that I have you become my friend.
Thank you, Julie.
All right.
Julie, you have to kiss us after.
We're ready to eat now?
Yes.
This gentleman over here now wants to say one few words? All right. We're just going to pass around the mic around the room with the heck. Here we go.
One minute. You got the mic, buddy. Hang on.
I want to make a toast to Art and Josephine, and I want to make a toast to the 50th anniversary of the song Josephine.
My goodness.
To my brother, Jesse, I've known all my life. And I've known Josephine most of my life. I wish them all well. And I don't know about him, but she's a fine lady. Fine. He's not too bad. Especially if you need a couple bucks. Anybody wants to borrow some money, you can get it from him. And I'm not going to kiss him for it either.
Just pass the mic down.
There you go. Thank you very much. Now, ladies and gentlemen, a little later on, we have a guest vocalist who's going to sing a song in honor of this occasion. Is that right, sir?
Yeah. What do you want to hear?
What do you want to sing?
Josephine.
How many of you want to hear this gentleman sing Josephine?
Beautiful, right there. You got it, kid. Nice little kiss. Great.
Everybody sing it to the bride and groom. Come on. Let me hear you whisper that you love me. Keep the love light burning, everybody. Keep the love light burning in your eyes. So let me call you sweetheart, and now it's you. Let me call you sweetheart. So celebrating her birthday. Put another candle on my birthday cake. You're gonna make a birthday cake. Put another candle on your birthday cake. Another year old today. Have some pie and sandwiches. Chocolate ice cream too. You'll sing and dance the day away. One more seating seats is gonna do. You'll watch the candle on your birthday cake. When you do, a wish you'll make. Put another candle on your birthday cake. Another year old today. Everyone sing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Everybody. Happy birthday, dear Steve. Oh boy. Happy birthday to you. They've been married for 45 years. They've been together 5, right? You're celebrating 44 years?
That's terrific. This is Mr. and Mrs. C.
Tyler. Mr. and Mrs. Ladies and gentlemen,
You open your mouth.
is part of the team of Mr. and Mrs. Schuyler. And they are celebrating 44 years of marriage together. Let's give them a big round of applause. Is there anybody else in the room that's been married at least 44 years? Congratulations to you two. Oh, I made a mistake.
They have 50
49 years in May, 49 years in August, 50 years. We got 150 years over here at this table. Let's give them a big round of applause. You guys want to get up into the anniversary wall?
Oh, yeah.
All right, hold on. We're going over here. Let's hear it for party number 2. We got anniversary here.
49 years, 6 months. Don't look at me. Not me.
Now over here.
Well, she looks young. She looks real young.
This lovely couple have been married 49 years and 6 months. Let's hear it for them. What kind of fool am I? I'm just kidding. Just kidding. What is your song that you were dating each other at 49 and a half years ago? What was the song? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Let's give ago. 'Cause I don't know. Sing it with me, come on. You got the song right now. You didn't have a shot. No. I don't think.
Very good, very good.
All right.
Thank you.
That's exciting. That's great. How long have you two been together?
24.
20 newlyweds. She's praying for a song. What song would you like? You name a song. I know every song you've ever written. All you gotta do is name a song and it's your song. I left my trail on Blueberry Hill. Baby, on Blueberry Hill. No more white John. When I was young. Yes. Pardon me? That's your mommy?
That's our mom.
Isn't she cute? Baby face. You got the, not you, sir. You got the cutest little baby face. How many want to hear this lovely lady sing a song? What song do you want to sing?
Far, far away.
For the bike. You know, Happy Trails to You. You know that one? I don't know Far Far Away. That was very good, Mom. Oh, my Papa. To me you are so wonderful. Oh, my Papa. To me you are so glad. Don't cry, sir.
No problem.
I guess you feel sort of left out, don't you, sir? Well, time's up. Go for the chicken. This is a hungry man. There you go. You go. Hit that chicken. Come on. She's got the chicken. There we go.
That's just why we're there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, those
How come you're not sitting with each other?
Because I don't get to see my sister often enough.
Where's your sister from?
Here, Maribel, I'm from Glen Ellen.
Oh, wonderful.
She's from here, I'm there.
You're from over there. Over there. Over there. Over there. Over there. Yes, your sister's coming. Your sister's coming. Sister's coming over there. Over there. Over there. Better do. Better do. Over there. Your sister's coming. We won't be back till it's over there. Give them a big round of applause. And in honor of your anniversary, I want to give you this beautiful purse to enjoy.
To enjoy, right?
What's your song?
Spanish fly.
Spanish Fly? Oh, Spanish Fly. Don't look down. There's something there in your Spanish Fly. Dice, sí, sí. You and your Spanish eyes will wait for me. Absolutely.
fabulous weekend for two in Gary, Indiana, but you're going to get 10 free scuba lessons in the Calumet River. This is an exciting adventure that I'm sure you want to win. Here's the next song. Woody Woodpecker, you have both prizes now. Are these your sisters over here? If you get this next song right, these sisters over here will clean up your room for a month, including under the bed. All right, here it is. If you get it wrong, you have to give your sister a kiss. Here we go. Here's the song. Get it right. Did you get the song right, sir?
Yeah, Puff the Magic Dragon.
Puff the Magic Dragon is correct. Here's the last song, 6 million points. Get it right, or you have to eat up all the green beans only. That's all you get. Here we go. Here's the last song, and this is it. Get it right. This is going to be a hard one, guys.
I'd like to give the microphone to the bride. And in her own words, I would like her to tell us all what her first impressions were of her husband when he saw her for the first time. Yes. When you first laid eyes on him, what did you think?
Good fun.
What are you laughing at?
My grandchildren.
That's right. Well, sir, do you want to stand up and let us see your buttons? What do you think? Are those cute or what? Those aren't cute. You're right.
They changed it a little.
It's the quantity that counts.
Can I ask you what your mom and dad thought of him?
My mom and dad. Don't ask.
All right, we won't ask. We'll turn over the microphone now to the very handsome groom. What was your first impressions when you laid eyes on your future bride?
She had the most gorgeous auburn hair you ever saw in your life. Beautiful eyes and a voice of velvet. And I thought she wouldn't even say hello to me, but she did. And that
She didn't have to. She's seen your buns.
So, now, how long did you have to court her before you asked her to be your wife?
Not very long, I'll tell you. We were juniors in high school.
We were juniors in high school, yes.
And she started her first year at Northwestern, and she came back home, and we got married because, after all, I was making $15, $17 a week. I mean,
You were loaded. 15, 17. Did you have your own car?
No.
yeah, we had a little old Chevy.
Wait a minute. You say yes. You had a little Chevy. She said no.
Well, she didn't think it was much of a car.
Oh, she didn't think it was much of a car. Didn't have any floorboards?
Plus, I'm 51.
I guess you two were floating on air, weren't you? I'll tell you. Well, that's wonderful. Okay, right now, we're going to ask if there's anybody else from this side of the room who wanted to make a toast that didn't get a chance to do it. We want to give you an equal opportunity. So if there's anybody that wants to make a toast going once, going twice? Okay, fine. All right. Okay, we're going to go back and we're going to do a little bit more around the table. Unless you want to sing a song of your husband. I understand you're a fine vocalist and you want to sing a song.
You misunderstood that.
I misunderstood that?
Yeah.
That's not true?
No.
Sir, you look like you have quite a production there in your hand. What is there? What do you have?
Oh, I thought you were looking at my stomach.
No, I'm not looking at your stomach. Are you going to say a few words here?
Yeah, later.
Okay, a little later on?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take a short break. I'll be back in 2 hours. Don't go away. That's enough. All right, very good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're playing musical chairs. We're playing for $10,000 in cash. Is there anyone else?
We got a winner here.
Here's the way it goes. Are there any more boys? Is this it? All the boys and girls? Is it? Okay, great. When the music starts, you're going to walk in a counterclockwise direction. That means you're going to be walking in this direction. Okay? When the music stops, you sit down. Do not touch the chairs do not sit down until I'm through playing. Are you ready? Here we go. Look out! He knocked you right out of there, didn't he? All right, take away a chair. Okay. That was tough. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Amy, and this is Bill. How many want Amy to win? How many want Bill to win? How many don't care who wins? Here we go. Are you ready? This is it. How many people think Bill ought to be disqualified? All right. Amy, you're the winner and you won this fabulous purse. This one is yours. Congratulations to you. There you go. Little gift right over there. Okay. We're getting ready for our hula hoop contest now, ladies and gentlemen. Are you okay, sir? Are you crying? You know, you haven't had a chance to say anything at all, and I want to give you the microphone, and I'm going to take a break for 2 hours. Weren't you the fellow who came up to me that you had a toast all prepared that you would spend 3 days working on? No. No. Okay. So, you know what we're celebrating though today, don't you?
Yeah.
You know how many years your grandma and grandpa have been married? Years, is that a long time?
Yeah.
How long have you been around? How old are you?
9.
9 years old. Okay. Do you want to get married real soon?
No.
Take your time. You have a girlfriend?
No.
You want a girlfriend?
Yes, yes, he does.
Wait a minute. Amy?
He has a girlfriend.
He has a girlfriend?
Yes.
Yes? What is her name?
Sally.
Sally. Whoa. That's pretty exciting. Have you held hands with her? You hate her, huh?
That's not true.
That's not true, huh? Well, there's a little difference of opinion over here. I guess you're going to be cleaning up brooms all night. I'll tell you that. That's going to be nice. Okay, great. That's great. All right. Wait a minute. Equal time here. Aaron, does Amy have a boyfriend?
Yes.
You little son of a gun. Okay, what is her name? You don't know, I mean, what is his? You forgot? It's Mike. Yes. Just Mike and Amy, they make a beautiful pair. Just Mike and Amy, they're over anywhere. His name is Mike, he's very cute. I bet he wears a nice suit. Oh, Amy, would you like me to finish the song and get out of here? Poor Amy. Let's say goodbye to them, ladies and gentlemen. And I understand you did it all by yourself, is that correct? That's not true? All right, well, who else is responsible here?
My sister-in-law here.
And
Well, I didn't know you were over there. How you doing? Isn't she cute? Let's give this lovely landlady a big round of applause over here. You did a great job. Did you want to say a few words? Thank you very much. That was really exciting over there. That's good. All right, well, the band is tuning up. I'm going to turn over the microphone to Tom, and Tom's going to take over, and Tom has a few words. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Tommy.
Well, to start with, my dad told me I probably shouldn't tell any jokes at this type of situation, but let me tell you a story that happened. About a week ago, I should start off and tell you that I work for Pleasant View Dairy in Highland. And what we were trying to do is get some more business for the dairy. And I went to my dad and I says, you know, how can you help me on this? And he says, well, I got a connection that you might want to use in it. I said, who's that? And he says, the Pope. I said, the Pope? I said, how do you know the Pope? You know, then it all clicked. It all clicked because then he must have put the boilers in there at the Vatican or something, you know? So what I did, I called up the Pope, and I said, what I'd like to do,
What did I do?
what I'd like to do, I'd like to donate $1 million from Pleasant View Dairy towards to the Vatican and everything, you know. And I said, there's one little situation I'd like to work out though. And he said, well, what's that, you know? And he says, I says, you know, in that little prayer you got, you know, your daily bread, can we possibly make it your daily milk? And he said, no, it can't be, you know. So I called him back and he hung up on me and I said, let's get right down to it. I'll give you $5 million. And he says, all right, we'll do it. So what he did, he got the cardinals and he got all the bishops together and he says, we've got a good news, bad news story here. And he said, the good news, Pleasant View Dairy donated $5 million. And he said, well, great. And he said, well, what's the bad news? We lost the Wonder Bread account. Well, without further ado, I'd like to introduce my dad here.
Jesse! Run, Jesse, run!
Yeah. I wasn't too sure what that kid was going to say. First, I'd like to make a few introductions, if you don't mind. I mean, crazy things have happened to us over the last 55, 60 years. And if you're interested, you better be, because I want to say it anyway. But first, I'd like to introduce Betty and Tony Rand, who are the grandparents of our grandchildren, the other grandparents. I might say that we got the whole Murray outfit, boys and girls, except for one, Terry, couldn't come in from California. I don't know whether Larry is here, is he?
He'll be late.
He'll be here. So I got the whole family. This is a great family, I'm telling you. My daughter-in-law's side of the family. But, you know, we're from a small family, and when Christmas comes, or holidays, or anything like that, can you hear me? When the holidays are here, we spend it with Betty or over at our daughter-in-law's home, and it's nothing to have 30, 35, 40 people there, and they're all related. And that's unusual for us, but we go, it's fun. So, just a little thing I picked up that might interest you. You've probably read it before, is nostalgia is like an anesthetic. You experience no pain, only a beautiful haze. When you grow older, what matters is not the way it was, but the way you remember it. And that's true. Now, another thing was, we were talking about Josephine, my wife. She answers to the name Josephine, Joe, Sis, Ma, Nan, Mother,
Missy.
and Missy. And if we go on a tour, actually her name is Helen. And if we go on a tour, you've already heard my name is Jesse. I don't like the name, but I promised myself that I wouldn't mention Sis's age. But we were married February the 14th on Valentine's Day, 1940. And it was her birthday, and it was her 20th birthday, and this is our golden anniversary, so, but I didn't mention her name, or her age. And how I met Sis. I thought I'd mention that. I met Sis when I was a junior in high school, and I already mentioned to somebody that she had the most gorgeous auburn hair I ever saw in my life, and her voice was like velvet. It's not too bad now. But in those days in East Chicago, and I've got a lot of friends here from East Chicago, there was the north side and the south side. You remember that very well. If you were from the south side, which I was from, the north side was the place to live. How about that? Anyhow, I saw her in the library, and I looked over and I thought, hey, I've got to get, in Tesla Fortitude, I'm going to ask her. And I said, how about it? I said, I'll make you a bet, and I can remember this very well, of a milkshake that we'll beat Hammond Tech at football. Now, we hadn't lost to Hammond Tech for 3 or 4 years, but with my luck, I was in trouble because I didn't have any money. We were very poor. And I thought, she'd go one way or the other. She'd either say, in a nice way, get lost, or maybe she would go. So she says, I'll take that bet. And I said, wow. Now the only problem I had is to get the 15 and 20 cents together that it cost me a milkshake in case we lost. Well, we won. So she bought me a milkshake, and that started this whole deal. So we started going steady, and she went to Northwestern for 1 year after. I didn't think I'd see her after high school because I had to go to work. And by golly, she worked 1 year, came home, we decided we'd get married. I think we were engaged 1930, Christmas of 1939, and we were married in February 40. And it's been great. I would like to mention Sis's friends that she knew approximately 60 years ago. That would take me back into grade school. It's friends that I didn't know. I didn't meet Sis again until we were in juniors. And I think I surprised her tonight. And Julie Keeler, who was anyhow. And then another one was Bo Abbott. Where's Bo? Yeah, Bo Abbott. Bo, I remember the gas station. That's been a long time ago. Right? Yeah.
About the rabbit today.
Oh, no. About what?
The rabbit. I keep it on rabbit.
About the rabbit?
I used to raise rabbits.
Oh, you used to raise rabbits.
Oh, really?
Now,
You better ask him about the rabbit.
what about the rabbit, Bo?
Oh, my little rabbit here. Oh, yeah.
You got it in your pocket?
Sure. Yeah, I'll show you. When I was a little kid, Josie gave me a mother rabbit and 2 babies for Christmas. And that was years and years and years ago, and this is all I have of the litter. It's just this one. But I keep this in my desk all the time. I always remember that.
Isn't it sweet?
That's nice.
50 years or
Oh,
more.
it's gotta be
It's
more.
longer
Yeah.
than that, yeah, probably closer to 60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've always kept it, and I thought I'd remind Josie.
You know, Bo, you're getting old.
No,
Yeah, I
getting better.
guess. Yeah.
All of these people that I just mentioned were naturally friends of mine later on when we met. Now, I had 2 friends that I met approximately 60 years ago. My first friend that I met in East Chicago when I come here was Hugo Panchiri. Hugo, a good friend of my mother's. My mother was a widow, and he's a good friend of our whole family, and he had warm folks himself. They treated me very nice. I've always remembered that, Hugo. And the first girl I can remember was Sexy Ruthie down there. Her maiden name was Weinberg, Ruthie Weinberg. Her folks had a store on Chicago Avenue. We lived diagonally across the street. Now, you wouldn't know it looking at Ruthie and I today, but Ruthie was a beautiful tap dancer. I mean, she was good, really good. And we used to sit on the curb in Chicago Avenue in East Chicago and wonder and think about what we were going to do in the future. She was going to be a dancer, and for some unknown reason, I thought I was going to be an embalmer. It didn't work. I didn't hear that. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to talk about people that we've known for 50 to 55 years. You know, you have friends, and little things happen that you remind you of those friends through the years, whether you see them or not. And my first one is Fabian Fab Salinci, and Helen. And let me tell you, I'll tell you something about Fab. His wife was a classmate of ours, and I'm partial to red hair, and she had gorgeous red hair when we were in high school leaving. I remember that very well. Helen. Then, of course, Betty Ruth, which I've mentioned before, and I think she still remembers, my best man who passed away, when did Bud die? About a year and a half ago? Something like that. We were in Muncie. We thought we were really traveling. We went to Muncie, Indiana. And in those days, Western Union carried the messages by bicycle, telegraphed to your door. So we sent her a hamburger with everything on it. You remember that, Betty? And we sent it to her home. Right. Right. And then, of course, I want to be sure and mention a couple that we watched their children grow up, and they had four of the most gorgeous daughters you ever saw and a good-looking son, and that's Adele and George Mitchell. Beautiful. That guy, I don't know anymore, George, but that guy had a beautiful voice. Boy, did he sing. And let me tell you something about Kathy. That's his oldest daughter. She's so gorgeous. Kathy Kateka and her husband. When they got married, her husband was in a Marine uniform, if I remember right, and she was beautiful. And they had the reception at their home, if I remember. Now, this is a long time, but how long ago was that, Kathy?
25 years.
Okay, 25 years ago. It must be that long because it hadn't been too long ago we went up to a graduation for one of her youngsters. And she was so gorgeous, and they had the reception line at the front door of their home because it was nice weather. And I came through the line, and she gave me the best smooch and hug that I ever got in my life. And it was so good. It was dark out. I run out the front door, and I run like hell to the back door. And I came through the kitchen and come through, and I got through the line the second time without her realizing what she was doing. And she caught me the third time. That's it. That's out. And then we have Jan and Tom Volk, which is a sister or a daughter and son-in-law to Adele. We went to their wedding, and boy, she looked like a Dresden doll. Beautiful. She was beautiful. Yes, I remember that very well. Tom wasn't bad to look at either. Really good looking guy. Now we get to the rugged guys. Mike Zargovitz was a buddy of mine in high school. Football player. We played football together. We were on the wrestling team. I never beat him once in wrestling, and I had to wrestle him every week. And I could not beat that man in wrestling. Jim Curran. Jim Curran I've known for 45 or more years, and him and I have worked together for somewhere off and on for 40-some years. His wife, Dorothy, best cook I ever run into. Now, Chuck Joyce. I got to tell you about Chuck. Chuck was the captain of our football team. Good ball player. We didn't win any, we only won 3 games that year, but we're still good, Chuck. And we won 4. Wow, I was this one. But Sis and I decided that we were going to go over and see the Joyces. And I think at that time you lived on J, I think it was J Street in Munster. In Griffin. So we went over. Sis and I went up the door, we rang the doorbell, and the cutest little girl come to the door, and Chuck, at that time, his children were all small, and I asked her if her mommy and daddy was home. She says, oh yes, and she opened the door and let us in. We went in and sat down in the living room. The couple was eating. The couple had come out of the dining area, and we were in the wrong house. They were who we were. Chuck lived one door south of there, and he was on vacation. Tom Vahey. Tom was an all-around good athlete, good backfield man. But one thing I remember, Chuck and I remember, he tried to box one time, and he's no good at it. He can't box worth sour apples. Outside that, he plays good in sports. Now, I would like to mention one other couple that mean quite a bit to us, very much so, and that's the Webbs. Howard and Ruby Webb. I met Howard in the Army, 1945, I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah, January of 45. And the only reason that Webb and I talked to one another was he was from Indiana. We were out, by the way, in Grass Valley, California. And it was really a nice deal because we had a little piece of Indiana. His wife was with him. He had one daughter, and Sis and I were out there, and we had our oldest son. So we had some good times, but I never realized that it would blossom into the friendship it did, Webby. It's 45 years. We got together once a year, got pictures of the kids as they were growing up, and now they're never home. They're traveling all over the world. And I said, if Howard Webb and Ruby are in the States, they'll be here. And they were home. So we got them to come out. I'd like to mention Cease and Jack, Schuyler, the Schuyler family. I've known most all my life. Cease is so young. I've only known her for about 40 years or so. But we keep company with them quite often, and we have a lot of fun with them. And Jim and Norma Frost, we sent them an invitation. They acknowledged it and came right away. We sent one to their son, Mark Frost, which we really liked Mark. And he sent the thing back and said that him and his wife were going to be busy. Too busy to come and see us, and they were tied up and they had a little traveling to do, and I thought, I was disappointed that they couldn't make it here. Now, when they sent us an invitation to their wedding, we acknowledged it and we went. We enjoyed it. We enjoyed it very much. Beautiful bride. Reception was great. I remember it very well because it was the night before last. But at my age, I don't know what was so important to Mark that he couldn't be here for this. And then we have another couple that we've known for many years. We don't see them, maybe once or twice a year, and that's Gene and Lynn Springett. They're here someplace. And they are a couple that we do enjoy. And of course, Leroy, Nancy, I'm sure glad you got here today.
Joy in there.
Joy. Yeah. Of course, Rhett here. Rhett's here someplace. Rhett Culver. He's in the back. Yeah. He's our attorney, and he's a darn good one, too. And I remember him when he played basketball, and I guess Tom and him and so forth, they were all about the same age. And Sue, in fact, Sue's dad, George Harbutt, we've known ever since we were kids. Mike and Janet, glad to see you at Webb. You want to watch yourself, you got two cops sitting at the table there with you.
I know that. I found that out.
Yeah, you found that out in a hurry, right? You better watch the young one, he's active. But I'm so glad you came. Really enjoyed it. By the way, we think of them quite often because they are the ones that built the addition on our house. Did a nice job of it. Now, another one I've got to remember here, by all means, and I think of him every Christmas holiday, believe me or not, and that's Al Rosinski. Al Rosinski was a captain, I think, in the Marines. Is that right, Al? Oh, we were up at a whole group of us, about 3 carloads of us went to the Trianon. And then for you younger ones, if you don't know what the Trianon is, it's a great ballroom to dance. Hundreds of people can dance there, and you can hear the floor creak. It was great. That was the time of swing, sweet swing. Al, there was a break in the music. Al was back from, he was in Oahu, or Honolulu, or Pearl Harbor, coming back this way, flying back. He's a pilot. And we were at this dance, and I was on a delay en route, going from the East Coast to the West Coast in service. And Al asked me what I was doing, and I told him, and he said he was there, and he said, well, why don't you go back with me? He says, I'll fly you back. Because I was going to the West Coast, or, yeah, the West Coast. He promised me I wouldn't be bumped because I was only a private. And he took me in that plane, which in turn gave me 3 more days at home, and I didn't know where I was going. We were going Pacific. And I was home not only for Christmas, but through Al. I was home for New Year's, and we had a ball that whole week. And Al, I've never forgot that. It was great. And then, last but not least, is our neighbors that we've had for over 30-some years. I'm sorry to say that Larry Broviak couldn't come here tonight. He had a heart attack last week. He's recovering from it, but he couldn't make it tonight. And he's our next-door neighbor. Has been our neighbor for over 31 years. But Paul and Ann are here, but Connie, someplace. Yeah, they're our neighbors across the street. And that's our old bulldog. When we go on vacation, nobody comes near our house. He was going to throw my brother out one time.
Enjoy.
That's about all. Now, to finish up, I would like to read one little thing to you that I pulled out of the Calumet Press. You've probably read this, but it was interesting to me. To all of us who were born before 1945, that takes us all in pretty well, doesn't it? Okay. We were born before television, before penicillin, before polio shots, frozen foods, Xerox, plastic contact lenses, frisbees, and the pill. We were before radar, credit cards, split atoms, laser beams. We were also, there was no daycare centers, group therapy, or nursing homes. We never heard of FM radio, tape decks, electric typewriters, artificial hearts, word processors, yogurt, or guys wearing earrings. For us, time sharing meant togetherness, not computers or condominiums. A chip meant a piece of wood. Hardware meant hardware, and software wasn't even a word. In 1940, made in Japan went junk, and the term making out referred to how you did on your exam. Pizzas, McDonald's, and instant coffee were unheard of. We hit the scene when there were 5 and 10 cent stores where you bought things for 5 and 10 cents. Cruisewicks in Highland here sold ice cream cones for a nickel or a dime, and for 1 nickel you could ride a streetcar, make a phone call, buy a Pepsi, or enough stamps to mail 1 letter and 2 postcards. You could buy a new Chevy Coupe for $600, but who could afford one? Pity too, because gas was 11 cents a gallon. In our day, cigarette smoking was fashionable. Grass was mowed, Coke was a cold drink, and pot was something you cooked in, and rock music was grandma's lullaby, and aides were helpers to the principal's office. No wonder we are so confused, and there's a generation gap. Thank you.
Everyone else is welcome to join this beautiful couple right now. If you'd like to get up and dance a little bit.
We might even get a sweetheart circle going.
Right here. Smile big, both of you. 1, 2, 3, and okay, right here. Both of you smile big. 1, 2, 3. Great.
Contest with this group up there. In fact, we are going to have a contest tonight, and Harry's going to give a trip away to the island of your choice to the best dancers. He really is. He told me last night.
Where are we going?
And your choice of islands: Blue Island, Stony Island, Hawk Island, and the ever popular Goose Island.
Congratulations, Sis and Art. So wonderful to meet you. I'm such a good friend of Jules and so happy to get to come. And I'm also a friend and work with Betty Lilly.
Hi, Sis and Art. It's been great. And we've said so many times it's so nice to get together like this rather than at a mortuary. It's a lot more fun. We've known each other for a long time, and I hope we keep on for a long time.
Art and Sis, best wishes to you and many more happy years together. And you're just a wonderful couple and really good people. I think you know that. God bless you.
Many more years of happy marriage to both of you.
It's been a real pleasure knowing you, and Sis, best wishes and many more years of happiness.
Art and Sis, it's been wonderful being here at your 50th wedding anniversary party. And you didn't kiss me twice yet, Art.
We're very thankful to be here. Not too many people enjoy their 50th anniversary. We congratulate Art and Sis, and hopefully we'll meet ours too. Thank you.
Many happy returns, Sis and Art. We love you dearly, and I hope you have many, many happy more years.
Doc, you want to say so?
No, sir. Would you like to say congratulations?
Congratulations, Sis and Art. That's okay.
Congratulations, and tell Josephine and Jesse, thanks a lot for everything.
We'd like to thank Art and Fish for being such a big part of our lives. We're so happy to be able to share in such a fine, fine occasion in their lives. Lord be with them.
Congratulations, Art and Sis, and thank you for having us here. It was a great night.
This is Bernie Bowles. Congratulations to Sis and Art. Hope the next 50 are as happy and enjoyable as the past have been. Here's Janet.
Hi, Art and Sis with my... We're saying hello especially for Bob and Mary and Ross who are in Florida. And this is a wonderful evening for all of us.
Oh, well, wait, I'm not ready. I didn't know what to do.
Okay, Ellie. Pat and Tom Mulligan. Art and Sis, all the best to you for many more years together.
I remember one night when we were dating and we were at your house on Highland playing cards and you were pregnant with one of the kids. That's my favorite impression of you guys.
Hi, Art and Sis. This is Ellie, Al's wife. I'm so happy to be here tonight. Al is so fond of Art. It's just the greatest.
Very good, thank you. You're on.
Happy anniversary and a happy birthday to two of my dearest friends.
Sis and Art, it's lovely being here to help celebrate your 50th, and ours will be next year.
Art and Josephine, I want to say that it's a pleasure, an honor knowing you people for so long. You're one of the greatest couples that a man could ever ask to meet.
He wants to give a sermon. Don't give a sermon.
We're Helen and Tom V. We want to wish you a happy anniversary and a happy birthday. Tom was the prize fighter.
Thanks for being invited, Art, and lots of happiness to both of you. Congratulations.
Art, you're one of the luckiest guys in the world. Keep going.
Had a lovely time at your anniversary. Let's try next year.
Very good, thank
Get
you.
a drink.
3, there you go.
Good luck, Sis and Art.
You having a good time tonight?
Oh, very good.
How's
yes.
the food?
Excellent.
You gonna plan to dance tonight?
Sure.
Okay, pass the mic.
Thank you, Sis and Art, to two great Diet 7-Up drinkers. May it be the best. And now a word from your grandson.
No, we're going to cut cake.
Okay, put it on the napkin if you want it. Okay, great. Okay, help him feed him. Help him feed him. There you go. Great. Okay, how about a nice little kiss?
Oh, Aaron, I found that. Come on.
Okay. How about? Oh, what? Great. Okay. Well, how's it taste, Art?
Very good.
Good.
It was great.
Okay. You can tell grandkids are a big part of your life.
One thing I forgot to tell you at the party was our granddaughter, this little Amy, is the first girl in her generation in our family.
No kid. She's a special one. And ma'am, can we talk about this cake? Is it good?
Here's the one right here.
How you doing, Amy? Oh, you're the star of the video here. Fashion designer.
First girl in her generation.
Great. Very good. Thank you.
Give me 5.
Okay.
Find that box.
Happy anniversary, Sis and Art. We love you both.
and I hope to remain in this family for a long, long time.
Yes. He knows what I think.
All the best there, and many more happy years, and we'll see you at the next anniversary.
Having a good time tonight?
Having a swell time tonight.
Dancing over there. You, sir? Wish you the best.
Oh, I sure do wish them the best. They're great people. I've known them for years.
Very good. Okay, you then?
And I join my husband in wishing them the best.
Very good. Thank you.
Nan, you've been telling me for quite a while that you want to give a special message to Sis and Art, and now here's your opportunity. So here you are, love.
I just could hardly wait for tonight. I want to say something very intelligent and sweet, and I think it's wonderful that they have 50 years, and I bet 15 years of those were really beautiful years.
Nan, you did that just like we rehearsed it at home. You get an A. Thank you very much.
Okay, pass it over there. Very good. Nice one. You, ma'am.
We can do this together, Paul.
Oh, we just want to wish Art and Sis very many happy more anniversaries, and we love them very much, and they're the best neighbors we've ever had.
And I hope they always put their garage door down.
Now? Hi, Sis and Art. Thank you so much for asking us tonight. This has been a real beautiful celebration. And we wouldn't think of planning a trip without talking to you two first.
You know what? I really get a lot of gossip from that beauty shop. It's unbelievable.
Not true.
Thank you very much.
The best to you, Art and Sis. The only problem we have here is trying to find a way to get your money. Lots of luck for the future.
Very nice.
Take care, Art and Sis. We love you dearly.
Best wishes to you always. Love.
The best always, Arthur and Joe.
To Sis and Art, it's great having you as the in-laws to my daughter and grandparents to my grandkids.
You having a good time tonight?
Oh, wonderful.
Great. Thank you very much.
I love you, Nana and Papa. I'm having a real good time here.
How's the food?
Food's real good, too.
Great. Okay, you know you're pretty. You know that, don't you?
Thank you.
Sort of.
Okay, very good.
Art and Sis, we wish you many, many more happy years. I wonder if you remember when we were out in Grass Valley, California, and you were cutting up, and Sis said, Art, remind me to put a steak on your black eye when we get home. He said, I don't have a black eye. And she says, you ain't home yet.
Okay, pass it over here. Pass it over there.
Many happy returns of the day.
Very good. Over there.
You're going to have to behave yourself now because all the old guys are retiring, so those young rookies want you, Art.
All right. You there?
Congratulations, Art and Sis. Happy anniversary.
Yes, happy anniversary.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Fish. I think it's wonderful. You know, you have 50 wonderful years together, and I hope many more. And as I told Mrs. Fish, I hope my wife and I experience a good friendship that you have. It's a pleasure having you as friends.
What do you think about the party tonight?
Good time. Ought to do it more often.
Good.
I hope you look that young when you're that married 70
I had no idea you could be 70. Impossible. Congratulations.
Very good. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Fish. Just wanted to wish you a happy anniversary and congratulations.
Okay, and you, sir? How's the ice?
Hey, let's do another 50, all right?
Very good. Thank you.
Okay, Art and Sis, I want to wish you the best and hope you have many more. And this is Jackie.
Are you having a good time tonight?
Mm-hmm. Excellent time.
All right, thank you.
Do you remember February 14th, 1940? We had a great day. We had a wedding, and we had a dinner, a brunch at Woodmar, and then we all went on the honeymoon together. Bud and Jewel and Art and Sis, we went and saw Gone with the Wind, and then we came out and had lunch at Walgreens in the basement, and then we went back and saw the Balalaika. Then we came home, took some pictures, and Art and Sis went home and Bud and Jewel went home, and that was the wedding day. We had fun, and we sure did love one another.
Has a lot changed since they've been married personally?
No, they're still just as much in love as they ever were.
There you go. Thank you very much. Spin 'em around. Oh my goodness, there we go. Great. Put your cheeks together. Ready, set, straight. Okay, well, here we go. Smile big.
Are you supposed to be reading out loud?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. All our love, Tom Kernville, Amy Aaron.
Okay.
Oh. Where you going?
Okay.
And it's got bells on I did. Well, that's, or he did, or whatever.
What's a beautiful ring you got there?
I hope it shines nice.
Yeah, it sure does. You're moving your hand.
Going.
This would cost more. It's not paid for yet. How you doing, Big Bill?
Precious memory. Takes us as long as Christmas time to do, doesn't it?
Oh, is that pretty?
Isn't that precious? Come down here. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you so much. Tom and Karen. Tom and Karen. 50 years. From Tom and Karen.
No, huh?
Heavens, no. I don't know who this is from. Do you? There was no card on it. No, maybe the heart. My mom and Tony. My mom and Tony. Oh, really? It's that beautiful. That's beautiful. Really. You're welcome. okay. We all know where it is. Photo album.
That's okay. Keep it in there.
Look, Eric, I want to start out with. Kind of blinding,
Hardest part's pulling it out of the box, huh?
I've seen this kind of boxes before. That's neato. Hard to get out.
Oh, is that cute? Let me get a nice shot of that. You see this
In a
here?
tub together with
Oh, is
bear.
that pretty? That's pretty.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, tonight. Aaron, you're in charge of the under the
That's pretty. You get a shot of that. That's
Mark's
pretty.
already got pictures to go in.
And this 7-Up.
Diet 7-Up. Notice, diet 7-Up. That's when it's cold out, you need to go for right on the road. Hey, that's great. Diet 7-7, right? Diet 7-7. Okay, I want to eat the
Well, you could have been a good surgeon, you know that?
Yeah, but it's hard.
She's so neat when she opens up those presents. It drives me crazy. Takes her about an hour on each one.
Oh, at least. That's pretty crazy.
Oh, look at this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're opening up gifts right now. And this has got, ooh, this is beautiful. Does everybody know what this is for? Or who it's from?
Irene and Mike.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is from Sweet, Lovable, Kissable Irene and that handsome guy Mike. And what did you get?
I don't know.
Let's take a look.
All right.
Can we have a drum roll?
No, don't.
Okay. I've been invited. Ooh. Everybody, come on. 1, 2, 3. That's pretty. That's exciting. What's that? That's to hold your M&Ms. Yes. M&Ms. Now we're going to pick up the action as she opens.
Tell her, say, Grandma, just ripping them.
I am. Part of my fingernail.
Okay, it's a fabulous card. Here it is. It says,
Let me see it here.
when you open this Valentine's,
think of me.
Think of me.
Now, at the next 50, you really have to write this.
That way you'll be thinking about each other. Happy birthday, happy anniversary.
Oh, Carolyn, correct.
This is from
My former daughter-in-law and her husband and her children.
Let's hear it for the formers. This is wonderful.
Let me read it there.
Beautiful. You see that there? Isn't that lovely? That's so exciting.
Nice.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that this beautiful card is an American Greetings card. It's a Ziggy, especially for you. That's number 400B0935-2D. Made of recycled paper. It's a fabulous card right over here. Or is it grandson? It's a grandson.
I hope you have a great holiday.
What is it now?
I hope you have a great holiday, love you.
It's from sweet little lady. And that's a beautiful card.
You got one, you're going to get a kiss too.
That's nice.
See, Nana and Papa love Aaron.
Okay. This is
Tell
a...
them what it's for, Aaron.
What is it for?
Isn't that cute? Look at
That's
all
beautiful.
your
That's to hold all the checks and money orders.
Right.
That's right. And all the cash. All right, that's great. This is wonderful. On your birthday, with warm wishes for a happy birthday, a wonderful year, and happiness always, from Pat and Rhoda. Let's hear it for Pat and Rhoda. And this is the Cadillac of the industry, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Hallmark card. And it's photographed by Maxine Jacobs. It's a beautiful card.
On your anniversary.
We have another one.
Well,
Sis is reading the card. It is a novel, ladies and gentlemen.
Larry Murray.
What?
Larry. It's from Larry.
Who's it from?
Larry Murray.
Let's hear it for Larry and
Jacqueline. I think it's Jackie.
Jackie. Larry and Jackie. Where are they? Are they still here?
And it's a mailgram.
Brian Joseph is the youngest couple celebrating their 50th wedding anniversary today. Or any day. Have fun, but not too much. Remember your age.
Who's that from now?
That is, he was, this is Con. How do you explain who Con is? He was our former daughter-in-law's father.
Okay.
He's fantastic.
Okay.
Fantastic man.
Great.
Yes,
That
yes.
was nice.
Let's hear it for table number 7, right over here. This is my favorite table, right over here. I love these people. Now we're going to pass around the salt shaker now. Who wants to win the centerpiece? You know what I mean? We're getting ready for our hula hoop contest. You got the hula hoops, guys? Okay. We're giving away a fabulous weekend.
You may be rich and you may possess the world and its gold, but gold won't buy you happiness when you're growing old. The world is still the same, you'll never change it. As sure as the stars, they shine above. You're nobody till somebody loves you. Get yourself somebody to love.
Come on now. Okay, go for it.
You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. You may be rich and you may possess the world and its gold, but won't like a happy day when you're growing old. The world is still
Christmas on the wall.
There's only 4 of us there. Me, Alondra, this man. Big deal. We had breakfast at Woodmark Country Club, and we had breast of, what is it, pheasant under glass. I didn't even know what it was, but we had it. And then we went all out. We went up to Chicago. We saw Gone with the Wind. Came on it. And from there we went and had a soda in the Walgreens drugstore. And went back and saw Bill of Light, another thing. Then we went home. That was it. And we had an apartment. It used to be the coal thing.
You got a couple dollars I can borrow?
For what?
Put this on video. And I was a witness, and Harry was a...
Thank you. All right.
That's my baby brother.
What's going on here? I did catch something here.
That's my baby brother.
Okay, all right. You got to take care of him.
Yeah. But our apartment was we were in what was a 5-room bungalow, and they made about 10 apartments out of it. And our first apartment was the old coal bin. And the stool in the bathroom, you had to straddle that to take a shower. Because the shower was over the stool, and one of us couldn't get in the kitchen. That was our life.
How many kids did you end up having?
Pardon?
How many kids did you end up having?
2. One was a film editor in Hollywood, and the other one works for the dairy.
Oh, no kidding?
Yeah. His wife.
Not bad.
His wife was the writer producer for Magnet PI.
Oh, okay. All right.
The art baby. Yeah.
Well, get back in the light there.
I want to hear this.
Right.
I want to hear this.
Is this for ABC or NBC or what is this for?
Art?
No, he's doing a good job, I think.
Really?
Go ahead, Art.
It's really a pleasure to be invited tonight. I mean, I'm so proud to be here with you for a while. Because when the hell are you going to pay your bill? No. The money you owe me. I take partitions out of his house. He never seen. He just sends Christmas cards. Here. He did our house. You know what this guy did to our house? My wife didn't know what he was doing. He cut out the windows, our kitchen, put a, what was it, 10-foot picture window in. Cut the hole in the side of the house and told my wife, I'll see you Monday. This was on a Friday. And he left. No cover. He did come back. I don't work on Saturdays. You know that? That was nice. I feel like that's my professor. You like that? Yeah. I found this dead guy on the expressway, and it's a shame to waste it. Well, that's in case. That's for my fly. Oh. What are you doing? Behave yourself. You're being immortalized yourself.
You know what that means? You don't have to ask me every week anymore how the party's